It was full.
Hey, buda, unajua maklabu?
When
Of course, he has to know.
Kama venye watu wengine wanajua masilin.
Gosh.
You just Aquarius.
Which month is that?
First Feb to
February.
March
I remember
or
you
something
guys.
like that.
You guys were sharing the same birthday
Share the
month.
same month of birthday. Shit, man.
What do you mean?
Why?
You should have been born in January, man.
Why between my birthday month?
This guy was born.
I hate you.
Yeah, it was
Chelsea.
That
bro.
That roundabout.
Man, we used to drink things from
That
there.
was long time ago, yeah.
You know, I don't believe Dubai. You know, when you come to Dubai, you know that things like drinks, food, they're gonna be high quality and standard. Man, some booze in some places. That Chelsea place. I go back for 3 days.
Do you know
man.
Chelsea is the only place I've been to in Dubai that has Cameno, the tequila.
You know, mostly people, especially ladies, even if you've met before, they have that tendency of not greeting you if you don't greet them. So us as guys have always to take the first initiative.
You have experience.
Which I don't really do.
Okay.
No,
okay. He learned through shadowing.
Okay.
He was working with Babu.
Okay.
See experience.
He was shadowing
See
Babu.
experience.
but I'm being serious, man.
Wagwan guys, itabidi mwenye kiti amekaa kwa mkeka.
Yes.
Tuko kwenye Kikao episode 12 Brian exclusive.
12.
Mazee.
DJ Gasho hapa.
Cliff with Ani.
Alafu guest today, some of you know him, some of you don't. He's not new.
Goes without introduction.
Goes without introduction. Yes, you know. Our next guest needs no introduction.
Needs no introduction.
Anyway,
Kwanza mambebes.
you've decided today you're banning it.
Umeanza mapema bro.
We have to.
So anyway, big shout out to. He's not new to Kikao. He's been playing a huge role behind the scenes. So he's been always part of our team. But today we've decided to have a sit down with him, and we talk about a few issues. Edu, karibu kwenye Kikao. On this other side of the...
Come from behind the scenes.
behind the scenes, on this other side of the podcast, yeah?
But we are sorry we didn't give the memo. Today was a trousers day.
We have one person to blame for this.
Gashi,
I asked him yesterday night.
he didn't tell you.
No, he asked me, is it okay if I wear a short? I said,
okay.
it's fine, you can wear a short. I didn't think he will wear it. He was just confirming if he can wear. So,
Who's the mistake?
Or it was a case of last week like unataka kuonyeshana miguu. Amekam revenge.
I cannot refuse. They are looking...
camera, please.
Like a passport up.
Upwards only. Hey, so Edu, welcome to the podcast.
Pleasure for you guys
Mark
having
saved
me.
from the floods.
I arrived safe.
He has a boat, this one.
He's driving on a bolt boat.
Yo, what are you saying? You're making yourself safe from the floods.
Yo, no jokes, man. There's places which are still flooded.
Yeah,
Now,
it's crazy.
you understand what you mean? Like, you need to know how to swim.
But-
It's a basic skill.
Yeah, it is.
But bottom line,
Cliff,
we need to shout
Swimming
out.
is a basic skill.
To some of
this
you,
guy
not
from
myself.
Lake Victoria, he doesn't know how to swim. Bro.
Who said I don't know how to swim?
Guys,
He doesn't.
Like, I'll tell you, he doesn't.
No, we
who
can,
told us that?
we can prove it. We can easily prove it.
Swimming is floating, right?
No,
I can float on water.
It's
No,
moving
the
from
action-
one end to the other end.
Breaststroke,
no.
backstroke.
No, you
Without
just need
walking
to
like a
float on
hippo.
water. That's
we
it.
went for swimming one day with Cliff. He was always near the stairs. Self distance.
That I was not
But me, I'm
feeling
doing
well.
laps. Me, I'm doing laps. You
What's
know?
happening to these people?
Have you ever been
Breaststroke
to the
really
deep end?
Yeah. Well, if I stand on the deep end, the water is still on my ankle. So
Yeah, still he's tall. He has an advantage of the height.
Yeah.
So if you stand on this,
When
the
you're
deep
with
side,
Cliff, make sure it's a recreational pool. Not for swimmers. For people who want to just be
Vibes.
in water. For vibes and inshallah.
of course.
For the photos, for the grammar.
When you're talking about 20 feet deep diving, that is where now.
so you cannot do
He draws the
the
line.
swimming in the ocean when you go for the.
What? Are you an athlete?
For
to do
the
that? What for? Brother.
For quenching your body.
Water is for vibes. Maji ya karai imetosha.
But
Na shower.
the most water you can get into is the one in the basin.
Bathtub.
In the bathtub.
Bathtub,
Let's
shower.
give it bathtub for
Mambo kidogo.
context.
But so long as I can
Cold or
float on water.
hot? Cold or hot water?
Any man who showers with hot water is not a real man.
Why are you gay?
That's that.
At least, at least we are seeing what is called toxic masculinity.
There's nothing toxic masculinity there.
These two guys.
Ask yourself why the balls are hanging. They need to cool down. And then you big
Bro, how did you reach my balls? Why are you gay?
Where are you going to with this two?
Wait.
Every man's balls they're hanging. And there's a reason why they're hanging.
Why are you checking
They're
out other
hanging for
people's
cooling.
balls?
I don't have mine. So if you're a man like me,
So
then
refer to
then
you as
they're
not
hanging.
other men's balls. Mark yourself
When you
safe.
straighten my shirt.
Wait. At what point did we leave floods? Where was the exit?
Ama yote ni mafuriko.
Yote ni mafuriko. Bora maji.
This will be nice, man. Anyway, I think we have to give shout out to the Dubai government for their response on whatever's happening.
Yeah,
sure.
That was
Big
swift and amazing. If you compare, like 1 minute it's flooded, by the end of the day, but by the next day, like things were coming back.
That's
to
what
normal.
happens when you have a working government.
Yeah, man, that's the
Not
thing
government
that
ya chai.
these are the things that piss you
Na
off about
maombi.
What are you
back
trying to
home,
say about Kenya?
What are you trying to say about
Let me tell you something. Prayers do work, yes, but you need action for prayers to work.
But wait a minute. Ruto said they prayed for rain, it came.
Yeah.
But he went for the climate thing. He said it was climate change. So what brought the rain? Was it the prayers or the climate change?
Probably overprayed.
He's drinking too much tea.
Then I think in this
should try some
in this case, how about they pray so that the floods also came.
Exactly.
No, that's the next thing. They'll hold prayers.
National prayers, man.
Now hold the next
So
pastor
should they
to
pray
raise.
for sun, then they'll be drought?
they brought Benihin.
Yeah.
He came with rain, so they should bring Joel Austin so that
The floods will not. But I think these floods also, some people are taking advantage of the floods to like take a quick route to Sayuni.
What do you mean? Commit suicide?
Yeah, I think there are people who are like deliberately
In Kenya.
just jumping in
Yeah,
the
back
waters
home.
to.
You know, people might think we're talking about floods here. No, you're
No,
talking about
floods in Kenya. No, floods in
You
Kenya.
have to be specific.
Yeah, floods in Kenya. I think there's some
But
people.
I think people are back home are dying out of stupidity, not anything else. Because you cannot be riding a motorbike. You're seeing this thing is literally water,
Moving,
fast moving water. Mm-hmm. What are we in a rush for, guys? Honestly, like what is it that is so important that you can't wait? That you have to ride that bike across and
But
just
you see
get swept out.
Now coming
What is
back
the
to
rush
why?
for? What is the
now
rush
coming back to why I cannot swim. I cannot find myself in such territories. Mimi na maji.
This guy.
So let's say you're driving home, and the only way home is that through that road. What will
See,
you
you
do?
park on the side.
See, you park on the side.
Kwani who's going
And walk.
Kwani is it a must to go
So
in
you
that car?
stay in that car and you call whoever is at home and tell them, hey, listen, this is the situation. I can't get home.
You know, guys out here will use that as an excuse. Eh? It's on a Friday. I'm like, hey,
Hey, it's fine.
nimekwama, I'm stuck, man.
Like in the floods.
Yeah.
Kwanza leo kunyeshe tu.
Probably.
Sherehe mpaka Sunday. Manyunyu tu. Sherehe mpaka
You
Sunday.
had gone for bread and milk. Eh? You're coming back on Monday.
It's like in December.
Yeah, it's like December. You leave the house on 12th. You're going from Kate.
Yeah, but on a serious note, it's really sad losing. Like, did you see what happened in Maimayo? In Kenya?
Yeah, that was
It's really
a sad
sad losing
situation.
lives to such kind of things. And shout out to Eric Omondi for what he's doing, man. That guy has been trying.
What has he been doing? I don't know that.
You don't watch.
I don't follow it.
You guys only watching football.
Yeah.
And TikTok.
Arsenal.
And TikTok.
Fans out there?
What fans?
What
See,
fans?
Arsenal has fans.
People hating. The person talking here got 5 last week, so I don't know what.
Like the guy on the tree will always fall down. That's why the elephant is always on the tree. We expect him
I'm
to
going to
come
pin
down.
this discussion right now. We'll talk after 3 weeks, probably.
Niliwaona.
Na tulikuwa tumewaona.
Niliwaona.
I think I should have worn an Arsenal jersey, but anyway, it's okay.
It's okay. It's never too serious.
It's good because if you lose, we'll always replay that episode.
Exactly.
15 seconds.
But then we'll always replay this one as long as Arsenal loses.
Yeah. So just know.
But I've not worn the jersey.
Still,
It's okay.
As long as you mention Arsenal in the
Are
sentence.
they paying for this podcast?
but
Why are you
at-
shouting them out?
But at this point,
You better come sponsor us, Arsenal. Thank you.
but Arsenal are winning the league, right?
Inshallah, bro.
When he came here, he was so confident. What happened?
When he started that topic,
He saw
he
the
was so
cameras
confident.
and now
But you know when I came, I didn't have data, right? So I'm like, give me wife. I'm like, oh, 3-0. I'm like, hey, we are the guys.
So Arsenal are winning the league.
Are Arsenal winning this week?
No, I'm saying inshallah because you might not see tomorrow.
We'll be there. Whoever will not see tomorrow will be represented.
Whoever will not see, it's okay. But Arsenal are winning the league, right?
Inshallah.
At the end of the day,
Let's talk
at the end of the day, the plane will touch down.
Yeah.
Let's talk after 11:30. Man City have a game soon.
Inshallah also.
I like how Arsenal fans accept the fact that they might not even win it.
They might not.
Yeah, but they're still...
No, in this world,
They are
in this
confident
world-
in winning.
In this world,
But they know.
But they know there's a bigger chance of them not winning it.
in this world, you should learn to be humble. Not like Man U fans. They still want to compete for
Who's
Europa.
talking about humble?
And they're being...
So, see who's talking about being humble.
Yo. Bro, which
Let's
class
talk-
of English did you attend?
Let's talk after 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. It's not far. It's very good.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, guys,
If the floods don't
wiki
sweep them-
imekuwaje?
Hey, it has been amazing. Willie Paul has released a new album. Have you listened to it?
Yeah, I've only had one song.
The features are amazing.
The one they did with Alain, because I wanted to see the same thing, like the same
Yes,
vibe
I
with
do.
yeah, but it's also a nice vibe. I liked it. It's quite
Hey,
a
it's
good
a dope
song.
album. I've listened to some of the songs, not
And
all
he
of it.
did 20 million streams on I think
Yeah,
Spotify.
yeah,
on the first day he dropped the album.
I think that's
amazing.
the highest.
Yeah.
I think that there was that conversation of there's no international artists in Kenya. Who said that? It was there's somebody who said that.
Otile.
It was Otile Brown.
Otile also he refers himself as international.
I said there's no
He
international.
He has
artist.
gone to US, so he's international.
Okay, I'm in Dubai. I'm an international DJ.
Exactly. Yeah, you are.
Yes,
Oh,
we are,
You
actually.
are.
We are.
Okay.
You should change your...
Wait, you're not
Change
playing
the bio.
locally.
Change the
I
bio.
don't DJ locally, so of course I'm an international DJ.
And
So
also-
if you never knew,
I'm a
now,
local DJ
now we are
Dubai.
putting it.
No, you're international.
You're a Kenyan, right?
Okay.
Place of birth.
Thank you for the
As long
lessons.
as long as you're not,
I didn't attend my history class until that level.
Clearly.
So now I know.
Change your bio, man.
as long as you're not in Kenya, you're international. man.
You're doing your craft.
So we're international
internationally,
podcasters.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is an international podcast.
Where's
man.
the
You should change everything there.
That's why we have a whole team to run this.
But then, do you guys have you put like Kikao podcast on the you know, I know there's a way they put Instagram. You like describe yourself, then you put the link.
So that means you've never looked at our Instagram page properly.
Yeah.
Not for Kikao, for individual.
What kind of
Not for Kikao.
On mine it's there. The link is there.
But why will I come and stalk your bio?
front of
man?
our podcast.
Why am I gay, man? Why will I do that, bro?
Stop hating.
That's not dating.
See, maybe you want to find out. What if I release a mix? How will you find my mix? It's on my
You send
Instagram
it to
profile,
me, bro.
It's on my Instagram profile.
No.
You find
That's
it
your
there.
job.
You find it there.
That's your job. You need to
find
send
it.
the mix to
No,
me.
maybe I uploaded it. You listened to it once. You liked it, and you're like, "Hey man,
where
can I
find
get the
that?
link?"
Yeah,
I'll
no.
be
Upload
like,
it.
"Go to
The
my
same-
Instagram
the-
profile."
Yes. So you put it in your bio. That's what I'm saying. Don't say that I need to find it out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you need to tell me also that it's
Because
there.
I'll tell you.
check.
No, why will I go there?
Click
man?
on bio. That's
Okay,
the
so
whole
tomorrow
point.
I'll just wake up and go to your bio and check.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have
Let's see
mo-
if I have some.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
have more important
There's
things.
nothing.
No.
You have more important
What
things
kind of
than
a
to
guest
listen
do
to
you have
Gashu.
here today?
I think we'll send him back to the behind the scenes.
Go
Listen.
behind the scenes.
You as me as a DJ will be doing this. I'll make the mix, whatever 30
I'm
minutes,
gonna
20
share, of
minutes.
course, to everybody.
I'm going to put it in the story. I don't
Yeah,
know. There's a way you can
definitely.
put the link or just
Yeah,
put link in bio.
You can put the link also in the
See,
story.
on the story, it's only there for 24 hours. In the bio, it's there forever.
But it's fine. You can refresh it after 3-4 days.
See this guy, and he works in IT. Please quit your job and stay behind the scenes.
Guys, if you agree, in the comments.
Comments.
Yeah.
Did you see this video of Zari and the boys?
And the boys.
Let's talk about.
And the
let's-
boys have grown.
we are all men here, so let's talk about raising the boy child.
I thought you guys said you're not men. What happened?
When?
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 And you said you don't have hanging balls.
Who said that? Can you?
But why is it defined that we need to have hanging balls to be men?
Let's talk about.
I think you need some water. Do you have some?
Tuendelee.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Gashu, time out.
He needs to keep quiet for a
Yeah,
bit.
not your corner.
Keep calm, Calm down. Yo, did you see that video when he was telling his boy? Okay, of course it's just banter and jokes and everything. It was just like, yo, go after the girls out there. Of course, I think this is a reality. I think any mother out there would be proud to see his son hitting on ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
So that's true. So
With the way society is
every
going.
parent-
with
not
every every parent, of course, yeah.
Depends which kind of lady.
What do you mean?
Yes.
So,
Explain
okay,
it more. No,
okay.
explain it more.
I'll explain.
Yeah.
So now, for example, you see your son hitting on some lady,
Older than lady, what you
8 years old, Nako 14. Will you be say that's my son?
No. Let's look at
no,
it
but it's still a
logically.
woman.
No.
Will you say that's my son?
I think Gashu has experience.
No,
Okay,
I
talk about it.
experience.
Now tell us.
I saw a video.
guys so throwing
I saw a
shades?
video.
Now tell
No,
us.
stop throwing shades. No, I'm for real. I'm for real.
I saw Zayn and his bestie.
Invest.
Eh?
I told you we're going to Russia.
These guys are looking for visa through Zayn.
It's my Pomoka baby.
The kid Zayn hangs out with, the white kid, he's Russian.
Yeah, she's Russian.
She's
No,
Russian.
not the boy.
There's you didn't see
Man,
that?
you're hooking up Zayn this early.
Baba,
What,
we-
3 years?
Like father, like son.
Like father, like son.
That's crazy, man.
Young man.
Mutu ujiza.
Already 3 years, right?
So why did you leave Zari's story to come? That is a situation.
That is where we are going. You
my
realize
visa
this situation is even closer.
The
situation is
we have
here.
better examples.
Better example. But no, the reason why I told you about that video is because there's a video also I saw. I don't know if you guys have seen it of Pastor. You know Pastor Tim Wangi.
The one who used to sing.
Kenyan. Yeah, they used to be
Mr.
called
T.
Mr.
Mr.
T.
T,
As I was a gospel
yeah.
artist before. Now there's a video he was talking about parenting, and he was talking about how the millennials
Yeah.
were.
That's us.
That's us. We've worked so hard. We've made so much money. We've had it all. We've attained success.
Yeah.
And then we raise our kids. And we were talking about the difference between millennials and Gen Z. The reason Gen Zs are different is because that age of parenting,
Yeah.
those guys worked so hard to provide and left out the kids to maybe growing up with house helps and growing up
beds and
alone
all that,
at
yeah.
home, things like that. Yeah. So he was talking of when you're raising, for example, the boy child, and you see, he was mentioning how the masculinity part of it, men or rather boys are losing it because life is a bit softer for them. So it's like, wait, but if you have your son, take him to a public school where he can, where he can associate, as much as you can afford the expensive private schools and everything. Take him to a school where he can see life for what it is, so that he can toughen him up a bit in terms of just growing up, in terms of facing when he faces life.
Let him eat
Let him eat
githeri.
githeri. Wacha kule
Githeri with weevils, man, inside.
weevils and
No, but-
petroleum.
No, you see what I disagree with that is you don't need to take your kid to school so that he can harden up.
Toughen
You can
up.
do it that at home. You
By-
are,
by
you are the
beating him?
parent.
It's hard.
It's
By
hard.
beating him?
No,
School is much better.
Because
You know
also
why?
school, also by extent, school is association, right? So if you take him maybe to this maybe schools you are saying he will be hardened, he's likely to be hardened so much that he doesn't get anything out of
No,
life.
that's where now we come in as
Correct.
a parent.
And also,
control it.
so that means even the school does not really help.
No,
kids,
it's
If you
giving
take-
balance.
For instance, if you take your school to Brookhouse, you will be hanging out with the
cool kids.
with the cool kids, who and who and who.
Yeah.
There will be much influence, right? There will be a certain way he is thinking, rather than how someone else in a lower public school will be thinking. So which influence as a parent would you pick?
It depends on what you want to attain.
So
I'll tell
No, but which influence as a parent, and you're bringing up this kid, would you want
let
to
me answer you
pick up?
that way in a parent side.
Yeah, as a
Kids
parent,
Kama mzazi.
tell us.
By the way, the only parent
Yeah.
You should respect
Edi
me.
kwani unanga mtoi?
Don't ban for me, man. Don't ban
Don't
for
wait until it's late. Tell us if he's out there.
me. Maybe there's two, three.
Hawezi jua.
Unajua pia nasambaga kwa sheets pia. Ukienda kulala usiku mzee, when you go sleep at night, people are calling your name. Man, I sometimes I'm hard to fall asleep, like.
Because
Then
your kids
I
are calling.
Edi bana.
Okay, next topic, please.
Whatever you guys are on today.
Bro, me I'm celibate though. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you have a seat. Bro, you have a seat.
You see how Eddie is saying that with a straight face.
With a side face, though.
Bro, me, I'm
serious.
celibate.
Celibate, God is
good. God has been good
Mungu
so
ni
far.
Bwana. God is God.
God's grace.
Yes.
God's grace is sufficient.
Amen.
Good thing we have a very big comment section.
Please. Wait, Gashu was telling us about
yeah,
about
yeah.
this thing.
I was saying, kids learn more through observation.
Okay.
And through observation, it's easy for them to understand things seeing other kids doing them. So the good example you gave about Brookhouse, for example, they will learn, they associate with like rich kids and all that. So their lifestyle becomes kind of sophisticated. These are kids who learn to understand about golf when they're still young. Kids who like get to experience different models of cars and traveling in when they're
They
still
see
young.
life differently.
Yeah. But now when you take them to like a public school, you can do a public school that is not ile uko chini, like an approved kind of a school. You get?
Not Naivasha boys.
Not Naivasha boys.
Vile ulienda.
You can do like Nairobi school.
Okay.
Nairobi school is a public school, but there's a way. It's called Nairobi school.
Yeah, there's
The one,
Nairobi
yeah.
Primary. There's
Yeah,
Nairobi
yeah.
Primary.
Nairobi Primary something. Yeah. Kitu kama hiyo. So there's a lesson he will learn there by meeting kids who like come to school by matatu. So he'll try to like jump on a matatu to see how it feels to be in a matatu. So he kind of get to experience walking in the streets alone. Because now, if I'm rich, I can afford a chauffeur for my kid. Why do they need to walk to school? Driver will pick and drop them. So these kids never get to experience ati unaweza nyang'anywa kibeti na mtu wa pikipiki.
But why would you want your kids to experience kunyang'anywa kitu?
No, staki experience kunyang'anywa, but you know when they're in the street, it makes them smarter. Because the kids are walking with in the street, they will be like, hey bro, usitumie simu hapa because of ABCD. So now he knows, because wewe sahi, when you leave Dubai, you go to Kenya. Here, for example, you used to leave your phone, ikushikie meza when you're going to the loo. You can even leave your phone on top of your beer, go into the washroom and come back, it's there. When you get to Kenya, before you change your mentality kabisa, sometimes you find yourself leaving the phone on the table.
And then you realize,
yeah,
oh,
and then you
shit.
realize, oh.
But bro, you realize hizi mashida ningekuwa niliraiziwa Runda, I think vitu zingekuwa
But baby
zinanisumbua.
ungekuwa spoiled brat.
Yeah.
What's the problem with that?
Eh?
What's the problem with being a spoiled
Yeah,
brat?
what's the problem? I'm
There's
not.
a
Let me tell you, it doesn't
There
mean
is
you.
no
It doesn't mean you're
punishing my
not.
kids
It doesn't.
for-
No,
there's
it
a
doesn't
problem
mean you're not
being
man. You're
But you know
not.
there's a
sometimes
problem being
that
a spoiled
goes,
brat.
Let me
goes
tell you.
along with the kids not being raised right. They're
No,
gonna have
I will
discipline
answer
issues.
that part of
Raising
the
you.
spoiled brat.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, there's a difference here, and this is where this is the way I think I agree with Cliff and I disagree with Pastor T, because you can spoil your kids in terms of they know they can get what they want,
Yeah.
but also you can for them to get them, they know that they need to earn it. So okay,
That kind of discipline makes
you get
sense.
that. It's
Yeah.
basically discipline in the house. You want a PlayStation 5? Yes. Are your grades up? You know, so
Yeah.
they learn how to earn things even in that comfort zone, whereby.
No, now that's
And then
different.
also-
That's
no.
different from what we were talking about.
So you don't
By
punish them by
toughening-
taking
by
them to
toughening
a,
them- toughening them means
toughening them by
ati-
taking them
ati
to
sasa
some kind of
aende
school.
akule like the way
Akule
you're saying,
weevils.
akule weevils and githeri. It's fine, yes.
Anyways,
that environment,
I
that
think-
environment of bullying is okay. It's a
Yeah.
good environment. I
Yeah.
agree. That environment is okay. So instead of maybe sending them to St. Andrew Tourism, you can get a private school that is not too high and not too low, like you're saying, whereby he can interact with normal kids, you know, like people from different backgrounds, and then they correlate and they understand each other, and he says, he knows that there's a day when the people who don't get visited at school, you know, like it's visiting day, the people who don't get, the parents don't get time to come. Then from that, then they learn how to share. Oh, my friend has not been visited, can I share my food with them? Those are the basic skills of life, whereby they realize you can also lack. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
But it doesn't mean they need to suffer for them to learn
It's
the
not
lessons.
suffering. You can give them a break of experiencing that. I'll give you a good example. When I was in high school, I went to a good high school. So we were all mixed with the rich kids.
Which high school? Please tell us.
Good
Good high school is what? Tell us.
We onangi
He doesn't watch Kikao.
kazi
this one.
ni behind the scenes.
Yeah, the scenes who anaangalia tu kamera zikinini zikicha
No,
memory.
maybe for the new viewers, they want to know.
I will tell them in the comment section.
Tell us.
So we had kids who, when they come to school first term, Form 1, these kids are bougie. Like this kind of life, hatujazoea. By the time they get into Form 2, hao ndo wakaanza kufukuzwa shule. Because now the parents have used to show them that you can get whatever you want as long as you give me what I want. So the kid will work hard, get a good grade, but by the end of the day,
He'll
akona
be the
kale
leader.
kakitu he didn't experience kaukora.
Yeah, and that's-
so now he's gotten a chance to experience. Now he wants to do it maximum, and that's
You'll
why
be
you
the
find.
front leader in striking,
Yeah.
in,
That's why you find most
in
rich
fighting
kids-
with teachers and all those things.
See, if you're rich enough to keep your kids in Turi, Brookhouse, keep them there, give them that life that goes straight that way. But if you're not that rich to give them that kind of life, at kuna mali inaweza fika urudi nyuma kidogo, now give them experience to see both worlds.
Balanced life.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think I agree. Personally, I think high school shaped a lot of me being a bit of a bit tough and being used to, because all my primary school years from kindergarten was private schools, all through. So high school I went to public school, and then uni again private. So that those 4 years,
they gave you a
that
different...
bullying gave me a different. That being it toughened me up a bit. Kuna ile tu you, I got used to seeing things differently.
Yeah.
You get like not too differently, but you understand the bullying and the harassment and the being that Form 1 phase and the strikes, waking up in the middle of the night because guys are striking. That kind of shows you something different, man. Unaenda kuruka fence. You are going to get over the fence because now guys have decided we are going home, and then
You're talking about spoiled brat. You remember the video that Murkomen
look, for
tagged
me, I'm
some
saying,
kids?
wait, I cannot say a school hardened me. Or
not hardened.
Did you go to private or public?
It was public.
It was it showed
Public
you a
all
different
through,
side
from-
of
Didn't
from
harden you.
primo-
It showed you there's a different perspective of life.
But different perspective of life.
Then it's different.
Different perspective of life for me. It was not shown at school. It was shown at home.
And in school,
my parents.
primary school, did you go to a public school or private?
Public.
Yeah.
That's
If I tell even my primary school, you'll say
then that's different.
I was in Kaiola. You know where Kaiola is?
Really?
I was in Kaiola
That's
primary
why I
school.
said the work of a parent is to shape what the kid experiences out there. Because if you give your kid, for example, your kid can now the life you're raising your kid, you're driving, you have a good life. Your kid is in 16 years, you can get a provincial license. They can start driving themselves to school, right? That's a kid who can afford driving. Well, you saw driving when you're already a grown man. You get.
But
if-
was it from an angle of privilege? If my parents, I'm sure if my parents would give me that privilege, they would have, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
For me right now, if I can afford to take my kid to Brookhouse, bro, I'm not even flinching.
yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
Straight.
It's fine.
Hakuna
I agree with
tukumuonyesha
Cliff, because
ati hard life.
toughening
Kuwa soft life. Toughening will be
back
at home.
Like like I said, you set the rules on the house.
Yes.
So,
But you know, most of these rich parents, they don't do that.
You know
They'll
what's
give
the
them,
thing?
they'll
Now
give
that's
them
the
soft life
problem.
in school,
One
That's
thing
the
you're
thing.
and they'll give them
forgetting-
soft life at
One
home.
thing you're forgetting to realize is that the moment this kid steps out of the house, ile rules umeweka pale, they cease to be sometimes. But the rules they come with from outside, that's why ukiwa unapigana na mavijana uko nje when you are young, you fight with them outside there and you come back home, having fought and maybe umepigwa, your dad will be like, at least umejaribu.
umekama na
But
ngumi, black
if you're
eye.
fighting in the house like umpeleka kikombe jikoni unarushia nani wako ama msichana wako wenu wa kazi kikombe juu you feel like
yeah,
napigana
the
because that
house
energy is still in you.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying if you can afford, like now we are having a parents who are living in shags that are not privileged shags, like a normal shag. You get, but there's just a other person mwenye ushago yao ni Runda, amelelewa Lavington, kwanti yake ni Karen. So this kid has never seen ushago ile ya matope ya kawaida huko ati wanatembea miguu tupu. He's never seen that. That
But was the-
experience is different from you get your kid from here, umpeleke. I've seen it with my son. When we go to Ocha, he gets too excited because he's seen things that you've never seen.
never seen.
You get. So if I don't shape now what he's experiencing out there at home, now for me it's to shape. It's not to teach him how to do it. Go experience, come I shape you.
I would understand what you're saying, that he needs to understand a different side of life. Yes, totally he should.
Yeah.
But if I'm in a position, if,
No,
if
I
my
think-
if my brothers are very rich, they're living in Runda, my mom lives where, and my kids knows his Ocha is in Runda, I will not
It's
have
okay.
a problem.
No, I
Yeah,
think
it's okay.
Cliff,
Fine.
I think what Cliff is also trying to say when he says it starts at home.
I think
it
parenting is just
it's
at
being,
home.
It's being an available parent for the kid.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard to forget.
Not hard, much.
Too much that in
Yeah.
terms of he gets away with everything because you're not there, not because he's spoiled or because you don't care. It's because you're not there to correct.
Now that changes the
You
narrative.
understand?
I think also-
because
and I think
absentee,
also-
If my
absentee
kid is in
parenting,
Brookhouse
that's the point.
or any
both
public
parents is
school,
important.
yeah,
It is important,
If
yes.
my kid is in Brookhouse or is in another public school,
I think-
discipline is paramount. Kuchapwa
presence-
hiyo ni
yeah,
standard.
yeah, yeah.
Ako anachapwa
Presence
shule,
is-
ako anachapwa
yes,
wapi, hiyo ni
exactly.
standard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how
Also,
you
that's
bring him
standard.
up.
the
Yeah.
presence of you being there, seeing what they are doing, you know, when they make that mistake, are you there to correct them ama anakorektiwa na maid unakuja kuwa report? Yeah, alafu pia this idea of my house help cannot do ABC. Okay, they cannot. There's a limit to what they can do, but also engage them in a way that you're doing this thing together, because this kid is learning from all of you. When you're not there, he's also learning, or she's also learning from the house help.
Yeah.
So if you're working in a correlation whereby you're in symphony, whatever you do, the house help also does, and you've set your house rules, and this is how I'm gonna manage my house. But most importantly, I think is the absence.
Parents, yeah.
It's
The absence
the
of the
presence.
parents.
Yeah, it's the presence,
The presence and the absence of
because
the parents.
if you're not there, then you don't see him when he starts maybe
Yeah.
stealing that 20
Yeah.
bob, when he starts lying about the change to the house help.
They're saying
He's
stealing
scared.
20 bob. I'm like, stealing 20 bob sugar.
Those two small things.
But
and then
those are the
don't
good
correct.
life. You know, you
But
are
it was awesome.
beaten. You
Yeah.
are beaten, but it was good,
Belt.
man.
Mimi
It was
now
good.
belt nilikuwa nakula.
My shosho used to have
You
a,
guys used to have a curfew for like 7.
no,
What time was your
Come
curfew?
here.
Mine was
me, I
6.
didn't have a curfew.
Mine was 7.
I didn't have a curfew.
Yeah, in Prima mine was 6.
I think naturally I just knew I had to be home after school.
So for me,
It just
For me, 7 mostly, especially on weekends. Weekdays I will not go out. Weekdays is
But
For
me,
me,
I went to boarding school from class 6.
Me, I've been in boarding
even me, I
school all
went
my
to,
life.
even
so
me, I went to boarding school,
You see,
but
for-
my boarding school 7 to class 8, it was just. I'm boarding school there. Here, my house is like 1 kilometer away.
for me it was like
you
if
are
this
having
street light comes on, if you're not in the house, it's over for you.
Wewe na kuku musipishane
The
nje.
street light comes
But
on, you should
especially
be
it used to come around 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me, I didn't have a curfew. I think it's because I was too much I was so much in boarding school that.
But were you raised by your mom only?
yeah.
The mom which I met during the day.
What am I trying to say?
No wonder. I will not comment much. I think Shiro knows.
This guy.
And the people who are in Morangano. I will not say much.
Maybe we should host the mom on the podcast.
Yes. When she comes, we should.
But then my mom watches Kikao so much.
She's Gen Z, by the way.
Yeah.
Come on.
She's a cool one. She's a cool one. Eh?
Yeah, she is, man. She is.
She's a cool
But
one.
it's because I was in boarding so much that when I come home, it's only 1 month. So mom is like, we jibambe. Like,
Jibambe.
now I'm kazi, yeah.
Yeah, 1 month. As we used to do that thing for holiday tuition. So you only come 2 weeks, maze.
Yeah.
Hey, that I used to hate.
No, but
holiday
that
tuition.
that was me like Form 1 and Form 2. I think they abolished that thing, right?
They abolished
it's not
it.
abolished.
It's
Yeah,
no longer
it was
there.
Form 3 or something.
It's still reinforced in
Actually, for me, I
some
don't
places.
support boarding school.
The
But I
kids-
think private
the kids
actually
today
do
have
that.
it easy. The kids today have it.
Me, I don't
easy.
support boarding school. I think it makes kids to lose that touch with the parents, as you said. You need that parental kind of toughening
presence.
Yeah, true though.
that
I
also makes you, when you
Stop allowing teachers to raise your kids.
yeah. So, because my teachers, Chida, that guy was beating me like I'm with kid. So, by the time I'm getting home, I don't kinipiga nyumbani, I don't feel it.
You have a grudge with Chida.
Mr. Gonjiri, cheers wherever you are.
So we have talked about this too much. Let's move on.
Yeah, tell us about yourself. man.
Yeah, tell us about yourself.
Tell us about Eddie. Who is Eddie?
Who is Eddie?
So guys, anyway, you're putting Eddie on the
Why
spot.
you can't put it on the spot?
So, anyway, you guys, thank you for showing up to the birthday celebrations last week. Man.
Yeah.
Which I was not invited. FYI.
You are not invited?
You said you're single.
What? Oh, it was a couple's thing.
Yeah.
I think I missed the memo though. Maybe I just see people posting themselves couples.
He had already started.
But wait. I'm gonna throw some shade. I'm gonna throw some
That was the
shade.
best shutdown ever.
I'm gonna throw some shade to the birthday boy. I didn't see him with the
Plus one. It was my birthday.
Because
I
it's
didn't
his birthday, he doesn't
I
need to come
didn't
up
need
with
to
a
So
have
he
a
can
plus
say
one.
what he wants.
Yeah.
But you could have told me to look for a plus one. I would have come
I
with
was
one.
the one
Yeah?
inviting people, and I
No,
told
we
them.
didn't want strangers. You wanted people you know.
I'm sure the person I'll bring you will know. I'm very sure.
No, not for that particular event.
Oh. Next time, give me the memo.
I'm also single, yes, and I was the birthday boy. So me, I was allowed to be alone, but my friends were not.
Next time,
work hard.
inshallah.
Once you get a
Okay,
plus one,
who's next birthday? Yours already passed. Mine passed. Your passed.
Mine September.
Okay.
It's very far.
Okay, send me.
bwana.
It's very far.
It's far though.
yeah. So, by the way, shout out to everybody that wished
maybe
me a
this-
happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
that,
birthday to you.
Came to the event that we had in the club. Thank you guys. It was amazing. Show some love.
Happy birthday to all April and May babies.
To all the Taurus babies, happy birthday to you, man.
Vichwa
Taurus
ngumu
people.
sana wa Taurus.
You know me, I don't even know the zodiac signs. I
I
just
also
know
don't know
mine.
them. I know just
And maybe
mine,
for
I don't
one,
even
two
know the
exes which I
characters.
dated, because some
Taurus babies,
stars
Taurus
are
babies. Shout out to you, Maze. Taurus people are amazing, amazing people, amazing
Taurus ni
Yeah, I've
vichwa-
not heard much about Tara, so I don't know.
Taurus ni vichwa ngumu sana.
I know why you're saying that. Hey.
Yeah, but true though.
Hey,
they
Uzima.
are. Ni kweli vichwa ngumu though.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Taurus ni vichwa ngumu sana.
Ni vichwa si ni vichwa ngumu ni sawa. It's okay. It's
Very I'll say more stubborn.
Stop
Okay, I am an Aquarius.
Edu.
We are
so,
very-
so apart
Oh, if you think about the dates. Aquarius, eh?
Aquarius the
No, most Aquarius.
Which
Yeah.
month is
Born
that?
First Feb to
February.
19
I remember
March
you
or
guys.
something.
You guys were sharing the same birthday
Share the
month.
same month of birthday. Shit, man.
What do you mean?
Why?
You should have been born in January, man.
Why between my birthday month?
This guy was born.
I hate you. I hate you.
But this TID guy is crazy, huh?
TID is crazy.
I think he's doing these interviews for up. I think
the
he's doing
content.
something.
It's clout.
Content, right?
It's clout. It's clout. It's
But
content.
this interviewer is the same guy who's doing everything else. This other one is saying, put your mic away.
Why is your mic so close to my
mic so close?
But the way that I hate you comes,
Yeah,
it comes with so much hate. I didn't feel it.
From down here, you can
you
feel it
feel
from
it.
diaphragm. And I
If
told
someone tells you like that, this
And
guy
I know
is
he
a
has a hoarse voice, so it's like, I hate you. It comes out in a...
Yeah. So, guys, let's go to what Cliff is. So this is also.
That's
DJ
why I wanted him to introduce himself, so
Yeah.
I can mention that part.
Tell us why you are here.
Yeah.
Why did you leave the back side and end up on this side?
Actually,
Useme
guys,
tulikuchocha.
the audience, they have what? No. Hakuna kunichocha. I have been pushing for me to be here since episode 1. What this episode 11, right? It's gonna be 11.
For 11
right?
episodes.
11 episodes
It's
later.
12?
This is 12.
Yeah, 12, yes. See? 12.
12 episodes later.
I wonder. Yeah, but on a serious note, though, pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. I wouldn't say much. Ed is my name, Edu. People know me in the streets. I think to meet for clubs, to meet church. I also go to church. Yes.
Yeah.
Ukitaka directions, iko hapo Garhood, send me, DM me. Then, by the way, mnaweka jina yangu. Are you guys putting my name down here for the DM? Huh?
You're looking for prayer partners.
Yeah, I have a Bible study, by the way.
But Bible study is not nowadays is online. You don't need someone to.
Me, I'm doing traditional.
One-on-one.
Every Tuesday after work, tupatane Kikao ya Bible study.
You need to flip the pages together.
Yo.
But on a serious note, so the main reason me actually, I had called Gashu before, and as we honor May babies, we had one who went, one who left us.
Yeah, my babies. Happy birthday to him, actually.
Yeah,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday to DJ Babu.
Yeah. Babu. Yeah. Shout out to.
Actually, his birthday is on 15th as well. It's 14th or 15th, I'm not
14th.
sure. 14th, yeah?
14.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how I know, but it's on the 14th.
I know how you know. so DJ
I will
Babu's
not ask
birthday,
any.
mate. Happy birthday in advance.
Birthday in advance.
Birthday,
Continue
mate.
resting in peace, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, RIP to DJ Babu.
Actually, the reason, so I've already said the reason. And I want to go around asking, I know he's not here anymore, but how he influenced you. And I'm actually going to finish with Gashu because I know he will have more to say.
Yeah, but can you just tell us before
Yeah.
for those who don't know your relation to Babu and why you are.
First of all, he was not my brother. People were saying that.
Exactly.
So just to clear the air.
I think for a whole like 2 years.
Me, I knew you was your
actually
bro.
knew you guys were
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah, me, I knew you.
Yeah.
I knew you guys were
Even
brothers.
until date, your
Yeah.
number in my phone is still saved Edu Babu.
Babu, yeah.
I
I know.
know, even me, yeah.
It's true. I know many people have
Eddie
sent
Babu,
me
yeah.
Edu Babu and all that. Many people didn't even know me, like the name. They knew Babu, like Babu's friend. and all
Babu's
that.
friend, Babu's bro.
Then after he passed, then people came to know people, the names and all. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but he was like a brother to me though.
Yeah.
It's like the thing you guys have here is a brotherhood already, right?
This guy, I invite him for my shows. He's like, I'm coming. Wait, let me just do something. I'm coming. Then
Even
I was
reposts.
like, bro, I can't make it. But every time Babu was playing, wherever Babu is playing,
Yeah.
Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi,
Anywhere
But
DJ
you
Babu
know-
Eddie was
playing.
always there.
Eddie
But
was
you know,
always there.
I lived with that guy for 3 years, and almost 5 years we stayed in the same area.
Yeah.
So this guy is gonna go out, maybe say 11 at night. For most times if I'm going out, it's either a taxi mostly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, it's like a mid-month. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use taxi to go there, maybe to go to Marina to hide out, and then I'm gonna spend on drinks. Then I have to go home. But if Babu is there, it's so convenient.
Yeah.
But
All these events I wanna go. You guys playing on Sunday. This DJ Cozy playing on Sunday. But Monday I have to work, man. I cannot come because it's gonna be a long day on Monday. So I think he understands.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
he
understand. I was just trying to.
Yeah, but the convenience of him being there,
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
it was very easy.
But actually, most people know Eddie being Babu's brother because you're always tagging each other.
Yeah, you are always
Yeah.
together.
Like anywhere Babu is, if you're not yet in the club, you're saying hi to some babies and then you come in.
Like
Wait,
if
wait,
you
wait.
would know,
Don't
you would
be.
you would-
If you are really a good moment, man.
if you go to a DJ Babu's event, you would know he's there when Edu comes in.
Yeah.
The minute you see Edu, you're like, DJ Babu
If you
is
don't
coming.
see Edu there, this event might not.
Are you sure Babu is playing here?
What do you say? What do you call someone who's not officially ordained to be, but he was the cameraman for Babu. He was not officially ordained, but he was the one who was.
Man, I remember those days recording in Hydro. It's like, record now. I'm playing a
then this
hot,
guy-
hot song. I'm like, yo.
Babu gives him the phone. This guy holds the phone. Someone comes in. Hey, they're talking. Babu's like. He even reduces the volume. Wait,
I'm like,
Because
bro,
Babu is
you're not
playing
paying
a
me. You're not paying me for this, man. Relax. I'm gonna record on my own time.
But it's because he wanted you to capture that moment.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you-
I know.
and then
And
somebody
this guy
else-
is busy talking to people
and there's a
there.
Lale who is also capturing
How will I
There's like a
like
painting is also capturing his
It's
attention.
not about a painting, man. Also the guys, man. It's customer base, man.
Eddie is there giving Instagram handles. And he's supposed to be recording on the
When he's
other
supposed
side.
to be recording Babu. Yeah,
No,
but-
man, no.
So tell us about you guys. Like, okay, yeah, you were supposed to do that, and then we can finish
Yeah,
it.
but I'll not say anything much. Actually, so I was coming because I live.
Very far.
Leafy suburbs.
Yes, I live. The people are dissing me the other day. They were saying I need passport control. They know themselves, him being one of them, and other people who I'm sure will watch.
We are together now. Also, me
Do you
now.
live
Yeah,
further than
so-
Wait. Cliff does not live here. This guy is in another
Wait, how many
country.
minutes was it from there to business?
Like 45 minutes.
But you need to
Really?
catch up and
Do you
now.
know driving for 45 minutes in Dubai is like it's long thing.
a long
It's
thing.
long
Yeah,
thing.
nowadays these guys call me out.
I went to his
You have to
house.
think twice.
Let me
But
tell
If
you.
I'm already in the house, I'm
But
not
it's
going.
actually good. You get discipline, right?
I went to his house.
What do you mean? I was always disciplined.
Let's leave that for another day.
We'll ask the Taras baby.
Yeah. Oh, no, I get it now. Big up Taras baby. Happy birthday in advance. No, I get it.
I'll ask the Taras baby.
I was always disciplined.
We'll ask. You can also comment. Taras baby.
Yeah,
Tell us
never
if he's.
Tell us if the discipline is what we're thinking of.
I was always weekends. I'm at home, not going
You see
anywhere.
those memes when some like a kid, let's say you're my dad, and I'm recording a video like, hey guys, I want to tell you my morning routine. I wake up at 5:30.
Yeah.
I make breakfast. I go for jogging. Then the parent like,
Which kid is this?
Yeah, does he?
so yeah.
That's Cliff for you.
Yeah, but it's not far. But nowadays, when these guys call me out for gigs,
Think
if
twice.
I was in the house already,
When is the last gig you went?
no, last weekend,
Sunday at my birthday.
Yeah, his
his birthday.
What was it, Sunday?
Yeah.
Not the other one?
No.
Last week.
But it's not Saturday?
No, we did dinner and then we did the bar.
We did the
party.
dinner. The dinner is the one you are complaining about is Wednesday. The dinner, the day itself.
dinner.
Then on
the
Sunday-
Sunday on KQ at KQ.
Yeah, that's the one that you reposted and you did not show up.
Yeah. He said he will come.
My people are always posting me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and make it. Everybody who posts me Silva, Cozy, Gashu, I'll come. Brian's posting me. As well.
Let me
I'll
ask
try and
you,
make
Edu.
Yeah.
Your friendship, like you guys are very close.
Yeah.
Like, tell us more about how you guys. We want to know. For the audience, for those who know Babu and those who don't know Babu, but I mean, most people who didn't even know him before knew him at the time of his passing,
Yeah.
which was major news even in Kenya itself. So for those people who just heard of him and were like, oh, there's a Kenyan DJ in Dubai, tell us about him, the person. Tell us about Robert.
Yeah. Many people actually don't know this.
Yeah, people don't know his name was Robert.
So
Tell
I
us
was
about
coming from
Robert.
my leafy suburbs. I was passing through the like Sheikh Zayed. You know, Sheikh Zayed is like from World Trade Center until maybe Business Bay going forward. So I was looking at the places. I'm looking like at a niche. I'm like, there's a day we were here. Maybe the crowd was crazy. I don't know if you were there during this time. There was Pierre and Chris Darling.
Yeah.
It was crazy full. You just remember the nights. The nights you were with Ndovuku, leaving the club at 7 a.m. and then recording a video of them together. Like, it's crazy. Then you go next. You have this.
Anish, there was the Jashinsky rugby.
somewhere.
Yeah?
Level 43.
Only 43 in
on Sheikh Zayed Road.
Emirates Tower somewhere
Emirates
there.
somewhere there.
There is this place, first
Sky
floor,
Lounge.
Sky Lounge,
Sky Lounge.
and this other
Conrad.
Dark room.
Is it called 5? This V11, is it? What is
V.
it?
V
Yeah.
Club.
V Club, yeah.
V Club, branch.
Branch, yeah.
Man, it's the time we went there. He had called me. He's calling me. I'm getting up at 3 p.m. on a Saturday. He's like, come to this place. I'm like, man, it's middle of the month, man. I don't have this branch, man. It's like 400. I'm like, come, bro. The alcohol I made over there, and then it's too much, and then people are chasing you out. You know what we did? Full bottle of this water. This glass water. Is it called Voss?
Voss. Yeah, Voss.
Put vodka in there. So when you get to the elevator, the guy is looking at us like, it's water, man. It's like, but I don't get how clubs react. They will close, then after 20 minutes, they're going to open again for the night. I'm like, these guys make money. But anyway, so be passing through that. I also passed through this place where there's Coca-Cola Arena. There's this Meraz place there. There's this City Walk.
There's something in City Walk here.
So initially, when we joined, I used to work there. And we used to work with Babu. So I never knew he was a DJ. So he used to leave work maybe around 8. He's like, oh, I'm going somewhere. And then his bag used to be so big. He's like, oh, I'm going to Abu Dhabi. I'm going there. You know, you guys have gigs. I'm like, what are you going to do? I'm like, nothing. We meet next day because it's a Saturday. He's hammered like crazy.
Hangover.
Yeah. Then he's like, where have you been? I'm like, just after party and all that. Then later he came and told me. Then we started going to this place called Chelsea. It was
Chelsea.
That one.
bro.
Sat around about.
Man, we used to drink things from
That
there.
was long time ago, yeah.
You know, I don't believe Dubai. You know, when you come to Dubai, you know that things like drinks, food, they're gonna be high quality and standard. Man, some booze in some places. That Chelsea place. I go back for 3 days.
Do you know
man.
Chelsea is the only place I've been to in Dubai that has Camino, the tequila.
Camino, yeah.
Camino, the one in
yeah.
Kenya.
Yeah.
The one
It's
that
there.
is.
Because many clubs they have
it.
the Quavo thing. Yeah?
Because most clubs in Dubai they have Jose Cuervo, right? Jose Cuervo, yeah. Jose
Don
Cuervo,
Julio and all
Patron,
that.
Don Julio,
Yeah.
all the way up.
Yeah.
But in
They have
that Chelsea
Camino?
club, they have Camino, the one that they
This
send back home.
is a
I was
club
like,
for hustlers,
what?
banner.
Me, my experience at Chelsea Club, I was new in Dubai. Then I was dragged there to go to some Mugithi gig.
No,
My
but
goodness.
It was my first time in Chelsea and it was Mugithi.
It was
no,
Like
but you guys
Mugithi.
have gone to first floor then.
There's another club.
There's another one.
Bro, in ninth floor, it was called Las Vegas.
No, Las Vegas, I know it. But I think the one from Mugithi I went was on the first
It
floor.
was first floor. I mean, it was first floor.
Las
man.
Vegas was on the top.
Man, some kick Chile told me, Buda mbono wanikanyaga. I was like, what?
Yo, really?
The Kayole. Came out.
Don't tell me she was wearing a jersey though, because that would be like.
An Arsenal one, of course.
Akina Shiks. What's her name? You know this guys that do like a couple skit. Shiks Wagwan.
Shiks Wagwan.
This guy with the cape like it's extended.
Samiro.
This guy works funny though.
They're
But I
funny.
like the skit.
That
And
chick-
the skits are amazing.
That chick
yeah,
was
the
like,
skits are amazing.
Buda mbono wanikanyaga. I was like, where? Niko Dubai.
You like that meme?
Dubai to Kayole real quick.
And you see, for at least 2 hours, I didn't have any drink on that club. You're trying to reach the counter. No one is
But it was
busy.
full, yeah?
It was full.
It was
full.
Hey, Buddha, unajua maklabu?
When
Of course, he has to
Kama
know.
venye watu
Yes,
wengine
to
wanajua masilin.
gosh.
You just have to ruin it. You just have to ruin the thing.
As you're saying.
Gosh.
Today.
But then nilisikia hao ndo
Let me
wanazuri
ask
kwa
you.
interior designers.
Yeah, but that Ebu tell us. Wait.
Gosh, man.
You want to say that
Tafuta
that
interior
can
designer.
become a career?
It's a career for
It's a
some
career.
people. They know how to fit the chandelier.
They know all types of gypsum boards. Gypsum designs.
For the bathroom as well.
They know.
No one has a
Kitchen.
And also they can tell what kind of mattress they are. Is it medicated?
Yeah, which is the best mattress to buy?
He plugs on the back.
Which one doesn't have the back?
Anyway,
Anyway, tuendelee.
jokes aside, anyway, he's the one who introduced me to a lot of things, and I really appreciate for that. I think the time was short. They say God's timing, but I think it was really short. And
Died at his prime, man.
And coming from what had happened, like with the show, the way it was a success, and that's why I think, Brian, you said many people didn't believe it because it was true. Like,
it was too
you
soon.
cannot leave a show like that. And
Man, it was
such a successful show, man.
It was that show was amazing. It was crazy. And then just waking up to the fact that he was no longer there after seeing what he had achieved and what he had done.
But I came to learn something, and this is what actually scares me the most these days. They say, like, you normally will die, or you leave this world when you're
At your prime.
most happiest.
Happiest.
Because I'm sure that time he was like
He was the
on
happiest.
top of the world.
He was at his best. He was at his
You are
prime.
at peace and all. So
I remember we had a conversation with him, like in the club that night. And we were talking, and he was like, hey, bro, this is what I've been telling you about. I told you, this place needs only 6 months, and this is our 2nd month. Bro, if you have another 4 months here, we'll be doing this every other night.
You're talking
And
about
that
culture?
night, he was not even wearing his goggles, or his spectacles.
He didn't have his
you're talking about culture. Or?
Culture. He had put his glasses here, and we were talking, and he was standing at the bar. I can remember that image vividly, because we were talking, and we were like, you know what? It's an amazing show.
Yeah. Big up culture by then, Junaid, for whatever they did during that time.
Yeah.
Shout out
Is
to everybody
culture
that.
No, it's
still there.
changed
They still send me promotions and all. It's still there, but
No, it's changed from a nightclub to a sports bar. It's a sports bar now.
they can still not do events or what?
They can, but they are listed by Manu fans in Dubai.
Huh? Manchester United?
Yeah, so they
Really?
have, yeah.
Sorry, I will not attend anymore. Thanks.
No. The last time I checked, the Manu club was here in Sheikh Zayed Road, Metropolitan Hotel. I didn't know
So you wanna say like Manu club, like during Manu games, they have members who go and watch?
Yes.
That's nice.
They have like 2 screens now for that.
I should catch a game.
And then
there.
they're doing like 80s music and
I should catch a game there then.
When you look back at
Yeah, Arsenal versus Manchester next week. You can go.
Next game.
You wear jersey?
Of course, definitely.
It's okay.
it's a game, it's a deal.
Ah,
It's a
we
deal
don't-
also.
Is it on Sunday?
Even if they put it on Tuesday night. So long as it's Arsenal, I always wear a jersey because I know there's no way we are losing that.
Did you wear jersey last last game?
Of course. You remember you finding me in the club and asking me where is the jersey?
Yeah, but you were beaten. I don't know why you were.
is this a Manu versus
Sunday
Arsenal podcast?
7:30. Yeah, done.
Sunday 7:30.
They're changing the podcast to be a football.
Yeah, guys, you can meet us, Kikao fans.
Sunday 7:30.
7:30
Culture
Sunday.
wear.
Yeah, we can do culture.
Bring your jerseys.
I'm gonna wear
Bring your
jersey.
jerseys.
I'll bring mine.
That day I'll actually come out. If we win, I will stay out. If we win, don't I'll go.
No. What team did Babu support? Was he a football guy?
I think Chelsea or Man City or Manchester. He was just there. He was giving the winning team.
in-
Now I think
whoever
he
is
will
winning.
be with Arsenal now with the way it's going. With the way it's going. But I honestly, I don't think he
Take
was
us
not
through like
a football fan.
take us through that. I don't know. I feel like people would want to learn to know him more than just him being the DJ that was.
Yeah. Tell us more. About
I would say he was a cool guy.
Like when he's not DJing, what would
He was a stubborn guy, actually. Taras, right? You see
Taras,
Taras?
yeah, the Taras, like you see,
Especially
legends,
when he's
man.
buzzed, he was very, very stubborn. Yeah, but he was a good guy, and I think he was a guy who saw something in people. Like he saw potential
Yeah,
in
he
people.
did.
He saw something like the way he started introducing him in Hideout and all that.
Yeah.
He was a small kid.
Yeah.
I used to see this guy playing and like, what the hell is he playing? He used to play like this mix is like, da, da. I'm like, who is this?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Then one day I had him playing, I'm like so proud. The same thing I told about Jorah, remember, right?
Yeah.
Because he used to set you straight. Like you cannot go and play when you're drunk because it's something you experience.
Yeah,
You go play that, you mess up, it can mess up your whole career. You know, Dubai is like,
Yeah.
there's so many DJs, right?
Yeah. I
Replacing
remember
is one shot.
there's a day I went to when he was playing in Sheikh Zayed or this club.
In,
43?
No.
We were together that day. I was actually about to say
Dark
that
room.
story. Yeah.
Was it
Dark room.
called Dark Room?
Dark room.
Yeah.
I was
Dark
about
room.
to
I
say
was
that
playing
story.
at Dark Room and then we were having drinks and then he comes to me and says, Brayo, when do unafunga club?
What?
Your set is at 2 to 3.
I used to do that.
Yeah,
And-
and you know, he sent me the post. I was like, Ebu, come through, Leo, come through, come back. Okay, fine, I'm coming from work. So I went with these guys. Then we were just drinking. And then he says, don't drink too much. When do unafunga club? you're set 2 to 3 1 hour. I was like, Babu, you're not serious. So unajua ngoma, you're using my laptop. You're the one playing.
Yeah, he used to do that.
And then so I stopped drinking. But then I was like, oh shit, Babu. Okay, fine. Then I will go in. I played for an hour, and then he came back. I was like, good job. So that's how you learn music, because you don't need to use your laptop every day. It can crash.
Use this laptop.
Yeah, use this laptop.
That's how you used to push people.
Yeah,
That
was, and then so now I started going back again to darkroom over, and he will text me like, if you're free, just come to darkroom.
Actually, talking of that, I remember that day, Calligraph show, because we were doing sound check with him, and then after the sound check, there wasn't enough time to go change and everything. So he had his, he was wearing just like what I'm wearing, but a short. And he was like, let's go to the car and change. We go to the car and he was like, do I really need to change? It's okay, we'll wear this. Pick up the speakers, we go up. People started coming in the club by 7 p.m. Just finished the sound check. By 7, people already coming in, Gashu, start playing. So I went to tip in my laptop. He was like, nah, my laptop is there, continue. So I played with his laptop for like a whole hour. And then he was like, change now, take your laptop so I can play more music that you're comfortable with. And I remember even in Darkroom, he did the same thing to me. I went just to support him. It was like,
good job, you're playing. Yeah, he will do that a lot even with me. Like,
at least for you, he gave you a warning. For me, he never gave me a warning. I just walked in,
came and told
he saw me, he was like, kazi yangu imeisha. But he was...
I think as a DJ, his impact is felt, I think, across the board.
You saw when he passed, these guys posted him Love in Dubai.
Yeah.
Nairobi Gossip posted him as well.
Love in Dubai I don't think they've ever posted any other Kenyan for that matter. It's a huge...
It's sad to be posting when people are
going. Exactly. When he was...
he needed to give him his flowers when he's still alive, because he was still doing much.
Yeah, he had done a lot.
So imagine that post if it was something praising him when he was alive.
Exactly.
Right now, you'll be like gigs upon
like
gigs.
He's done a concert at Coca-Cola Arena.
Yeah,
and,
now he'll be,
I think speaking of like how he was going at the time when all this was happening, his vision was just growing the music industry to especially the Kenyan market to something that was just bigger than him, definitely. And I think he left at a point when there's so much that could have been done. True. And if you look back at what happened after his demise, you that knew him closely, look at what is happening in the entertainment industry right now in Dubai. What do you think?
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I know we've talked about it many times. I've seen people on social media talking about it. Like, people need to band together. Like, this doing shows, so everybody's doing their show. It's creating a divide. Because I'll tell you, during this the last one which we did during Eid, the one which we had in KQ and Anish, like, the turnout was not good. Even for KQ, for Anish, it was good.
Because everybody's...
Then there's that meet in Najman. People already split, So me, a hustler, at the mid of the month, I've already had Eid for the 1 week. My money is already done. Why would I go pay 100, pay 150, get one drink? I'll just go there, pay 100 and eat meat. I'll carry my own things,
your own booze,
my own drinks.
But the Nyama thing was dope.
Yeah, shout out to Where They Smoke, by the way.
Yeah, Where They Smoke. I was there for the first time.
The organization was amazing. I was impressed. Shout out to Where They Smoke. I know they are coming back in November.
Now that's what you call consistency and giving something time to grow.
And also
shout out to Grisham. He was actually a very, very big influence during this time when this thing with Babu was going on.
When Babu had passed.
And the Babu
shout out to Pesh as well and the crew.
Yo, Pesh down.
Pesh tunamtaka hapa.
Yeah.
And I come.
That's about to be a juicy one because she has stories, but she has stories for days.
Everybody's been asking about Pesh. No,
she's coming, guys. She's coming. We've already sealed that one. It's just a matter of time.
There's a time we were in a party and she was telling stories, man. Like, stories don't stop. From like 2009, 2007. Like, you know, she's saying stories. I'm like, hey, where was I? Let me not comment.
Pesh is coming. Pesh is coming to Kikao. That will be a juicy one.
Done deal.
It's done. It's done. We've already sealed that one.
Big up to them and big up to everyone who showed support during that time.
Shout out to everybody that came. The contributions were amazing.
Especially the Memorial Day.
People asking if there's a Memorial Day.
Are we doing something?
Working on that. Maybe
this year.
Yeah, maybe if not 28th, maybe the second week of August. It will also depend. As I told you, with this things of people doing different events, we need to talk with the other guys also. Because I don't want it to be something which happened like the last time you get. I want people to be together. I know maybe thinking probably the town it's not going to be the same as the last one because it's something which touched a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something, maybe it's going to be half, but at least having
need to
them
be together,
Yeah,
like
at least
giving that,
maximum people.
Yeah.
So probably 28th or maybe the next week. I'm still in discussions.
Yeah, so we'll let you know, yeah?
Yeah. There might also be another one
Memorial in Kenya. Yeah.
Around 3rd August. If you're going to be in Kenya that time, you can hit me up. I might be there as well. So I'm not really sure if the full details. It's going to be a big thing or only a family event.
When Babu was not DJing, what will he do on his
Man,
on
cook
time?
fire ribs. Pork ribs. Sorry to the Muslims out there. But used to cook ribs, man. And then used to put some chili. You will just, when the food is ready, you just cook that ugali,
Ugali, yeah.
the ribs. You just get your cold water. You will be eating while crying, but those things were fire.
Yeah.
So I used to know how to cook.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you did not take that skill
Most people-
because I was eating some of your nyama.
No, don't bring that story here,
He
man.
did not teach you how to grill
Hey,
meat.
man, I didn't learn that.
After all those years with Babu, you didn't learn how to grill meat, man. Because
didn't
on Christmas Day, was it Christmas? I'm New Year's. Which one was it? Was it
Wait,
Christmas or New Year's? The one he brought. The one he brought.
But the
grill.
one, wait, leave
When we were
that.
having the Christmas dinner.
So like a
Okay,
sacrificial meat.
done. Leave that one. You guys came. You didn't come. You came again on the second, on first, right?
Yeah.
Comment that.
Okay. That one
No,
was.
Cliff, actually, you are outside. Come the truth.
Come see, 50-50.
How cool are you that day?
Hey, after the banter offerings.
Man, the way she was making fun of that.
She was holding us.
That's just crazy.
They were made under the influence.
Yeah, guys, this was just a bad day. It's not me. I can cook very well.
Eddie,
Look for me
What was your
sideways.
favorite thing about Babu?
As much as people used to talk, you guys already here, people already know you.
Yeah,
People are going to have negative and positive.
Of course,
of course.
That's life, that's people.
It's life.
But you get to know someone. They say that friends in this world, we know all each other here. We can go to the club, greet 1 million people.
Yeah, sure.
But there's only like 1 or 2 people who can call or you can talk to every day. I talk to him every day. He knows. I call him every time. He knows I disturb him a lot. But it's that friendship. As if you receive the same thing which you're giving out.
Yeah.
So he used to do that. He used to call me every day, give me gossip. Oh, my girl did this. We are fighting. Oh, clubs don't pay me. All A to Z issues. But at the end of the day,
You're his
we used-
ear.
yeah.
He will
And then
come vent out.
I will vent out also to him.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like, something happens to me, like something recent and big has happened to me. But I'm like, should I tell Gash? Is it that close enough? Because I look at people, I'm like,
Yeah, because
no one
now
is-
you have that gap in your life
Yeah,
where
there is,
Babu,
there is,
Babu was
there
the
is.
guy
I've been there
you
for you.
told.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Babu was the guy you told everything. So
Then you.
Why are you gay?
Wana feeling.
No, nimekuwapo for him because I remember
of
I know,
course,
we had this conversation with him after Babu's dismissal because dismissed.
Dismiss.
What are you
I'm like,
doing?
"Why is cool, man?"
Kwa dunia.
Rusungu is not my mouth, man.
Yeah, you'll put it on
Anyway,
me.
after his passing, we had that talk with Eddie, and we were like, you know what? Now we've been left together, peke yetu.
Yeah.
Because for him, me and him gigs, he used to follow up every other time. He will call me even like 4 in the morning.
His work ethic was amazing.
Yeah, he would call me like 4 in the morning. He'd be like, yo, Gashu, tonight we have a show. Make sure you do 1, 2, 3.
Baba, me, I'm telling you, there's a time we were in this, you're saying dark room, yeah?
Dark room, yeah.
So we have come from this meet. This is the first meet I went, but this was not for Gresham, it was for Benzo. The one used to do in Zabil.
Zabil, yeah.
So we left from there. That day I was actually going to work at 7 in the morning. So I'm like, Babu, I'm going home after this. I was not even going to go there. So we went, we met with some Kenyan friends, we went to dark room. So many ladies there are having free drinks from I think 10 to 12 or 10 to 1. Then later now the normal guests come and all. So there's some Saudi guys who came, the Saudis how they spend. Babu saw this and then you see these ladies are drinking free drinks. He's like, hey, get up, these guys will let them sit here and relocate you here. Man, the ladies are like, why? No, we are sitting here. I'm like, are you buying? If you're not buying, because that's policy, right?
basically, yeah.
As much as they're drinking free,
But
it's policy. This is like that table over there. It is reserved.
Yeah, this is a business,
These
man.
Saudi
It's a
guys came
business,
and bought and they bought Moet. So
it's good
they
deal
spend in
for
the
him.
club.
Yeah.
There's some ladies who are there, they bought for them drinks. So at the end of the day, his work ethic is what matters. Because that sale at the end of the day is going to his commission and salary.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You know, when we're doing events, he used to go to the event like 2 hours before the event, the main playing time, and he was the one doing the
Sound check.
Briefing.
Briefing.
Staff briefing. He will do his own briefing for the staff that night. You have your own with your manager. After that, he will call the
He'll
meeting
come and tell you.
and be like, yo, tonight I expect this and this and this. He will even appoint himself. Like, tonight you're the team leader, I need you at the bar, I need your full support. Yeah, he will do that.
Yeah, that's what.
Like that guy, his work
Like that
ethic.
day for Calligraph, I don't think he even went home. I think he stayed there till the
Yeah, I
club.
was with
He
him
changed the
from
car.
2 in the morning. No, 2 p.m. We were there from 2 p.m. until
That's work.
the next day.
Yeah. He used to be
We were-
dedicated.
That day I remember we had gone to I had gone to La Pal, then we were coming and then he texted me, bro, umefika? Then I
They forgot.
yeah, because
For Calligraph.
he would always follow up. Like
Yeah.
if he knows you're coming, he'll be like, bro, umefika? Then I remember replying 5 minutes away. I got to my thumbs up, and so when I heard of the news, I just went back to that. I was like, if I knew I was gonna say goodbye.
So you didn't come?
No, say
he
I was
came,
5 minutes
but
away,
it was-
but you know, like that conversation, like
Still,
you know, it's surreal.
Cliff,
Like,
were you there?
tulikuwa tunaongea tu hivyo.
For Calligraph. For the Calligraph.
Yeah, we were there. We were there.
It was so full. Eh?
That thing was
Full.
packed.
I don't even remember half of the people.
I'm telling you, by 7 p.m., we already have like 4 tables.
This guy
already
is asking
full.
me whether I was there and we even had shots. So,
See, we did-
this guy we're always meeting. Always meeting like, always pita karibu na mimi.
Yeah, he's always on that because his menu. But let me tell you something. It's not even about you. Cliff.
There's a
Like
time-
I used to meet a lot of people. Like we meet and have a good time.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna maybe DM me or follow me on Instagram. They're like, we were in this place. I'm like, huh? Like you don't remember because you meet a lot of people.
Yeah, but even for me it happens. And I've had so many beef, especially with girls, because like...
Yeah, of course, because especially girls are the ones who are gonna get angry. Why would I get angry?
Of course, it's you. So,
What? What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, Brego
of
said
course,
something.
beef itakuwa.
Gashu.
Na si kukataza.
We tell you these things, don't.
Don't do what? Don't have fans.
All right, so yeah, so anything else you want
No,
to
I
say
think
about?
we should do like a round.
Yeah,
Let's say something about
let's say something about
Babu,
about how we
anything.
knew him and how
Yeah.
he influenced us. Let's start with you.
Let's start with the person wearing the t-shirt.
Yeah, so
yeah.
my first encounter with Babu is at Hideout. The way someone used to play and then he comes at around 10ish, 11.
Yeah.
So I'm getting inside and then he's like, umepewa kiti? Hey, he doesn't know me. Like, umeget kiti? Z, but I think come. We went directly to the counter. And he introduced me to Hassan. I'm like, hey, Hassan, uni best yangu. And
Big up Hassan, by the way. as well.
Shout out to
like
Hassan.
totally, that's like
Shout
the
out to
second time
Hassan.
we are meeting. Like, hey, who ni best yangu? Hassan, who best yako? Shots. That was my first encounter
with Babu.
with Babu. Hey.
And-
And then from that time, we started calling Hideout. Me and my boys called the place HQ.
Yeah, we call it HQ.
So,
Yeah,
Any of your
yeah,
boys
yeah.
knew you used to meet there.
Yeah, definitely. We were there every
Yeah,
weekend.
we were
like,
but I think from when I came to Dubai, then my first time at Hideout. But before I met Babu ile vizuri, I used just to see him DJ, and I was like, hey, this guy is good. And then we will go with this guy.
Which year was that?
2019, 2020, no, 2020, because I think 2020 after
During
COVID. After COVID, because that is when I actively
after
started.
COVID, yeah.
I actively started now going out because now I'd settled in because I came 2019, right? So now I will go, and then I think the first time we met, again, the same thing. Like, you used to be so hands-on. When you go and maybe you're looking for a table or anything, he will make sure you're sorted. If you have an issue, like he would run the place like he was the manager, alongside Hassan. You wouldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
So now when he started talking like that, and then I told him I was a DJ, and then 2021, I got signed to this agency or something. There's a guy who had an agency.
I think
called
you guys were
Arbab.
using the same agent, yeah?
Yeah, Arbab. Yeah, it was called Arbab. And then now, when this guy signed me, when he added me to the group, I just introduced me, blah, blah, blah. And then he posted a picture on his Instagram with Babu. So now I went to Babu, I was like, yo, because he gave us stickers we had on the phone. So I went to Babu, I was like, I showed him this, and I was like, you're also there. So now we started talking. He was like, you also signed to that agency? I'm like, yeah, this guy came, listen. I was DJing at Branch at Radisson. So this guy came and listened to me. He was there for Branch. He listened to me play. He was like, yo, you're good. I'm looking for DJs. I want to start an agency, blah, blah, blah. So we exchanged numbers. Then he sent me the contract and everything, signed the paperwork. it really never matured too much, but that's now when we started conversing with them. So now Babu will look at my videos like on Instagram would be like, yeah, nice, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when I think in 2022 when he was going to Darkroom, he was like, wait, kuja huku bana. Kuja you play.
And actually for me the funny thing, the first day we met in the second time we met in a club in Hideout, went to the counter, and the last day that I was with him, we met at the counter, and he was like, "Thanks for coming, bro."
Interesting.
Did you take shots of Patron?
At the counter in Culture.
Yeah.
That's the time he was going to get them, and I was also getting some shots, and he was like,
I think I remember.
"Thanks for coming." But with you, I took shots before.
At your table?
No, at the counter still.
that day I was not drinking, by the way, for some reason.
Me, my first encounter with Babu was I was actually looking for the message. 11th April 2019. I was in my...
You have scrolled till there, because I know you guys chat a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was in my bed space. And I'm like, no, I need to do something. It's Friday, mbona nimeka kwa nyumba. So I messaged him. And he's like, yeah, come to level 43. He sent me his number and like, when you get there, call me. I didn't manage to go because I was still new in Dubai. I was scared of Club Ubay. So I was like, I didn't even know the place. So the second time we met, the first time we met in person, I was playing with Edu. He used to promote a club called High Five in a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, I know High Five.
Yeah, I used to play there.
There's a very...
It's not
in Holiday Inn.
Dubai Internet City or something.
Internet
City,
City,
yeah.
yes.
So when I was playing, I was scared of the big machine because I was like, hey, the machine is John, naitumia kweli. And then I used to have a HP that was hanging. So nilikuwa natumia ka controller kadogo. So he came and he saw the controller and he's like, yo, what are you doing? Nikamwambia, I'm comfortable using this one. He just looked at me, shook his head, akaenda kwa counter, came back with 2 shots, his and mine, and he was like, bro, I want you the next time I meet you, I want you to use this machine, okay? I was like, yeah, I will do my best. You know, the next time I met him, he's the one who called me. He's like, I have a show on Sunday. So I've spoken to Hassan. Hassan will give you a call. So Hassan calls me and he's like, yo, you have a show tonight with Babu. Posta ikatoka. That's where our journey began. So every other time now Babu used to follow up what I'm doing because he would be like, I don't like your music. Go do this and this. I go do it. One time I forgot to bring a cable in the club. Yo. Nilisomwa kama mtoto. Like alinipasha. And then ananipasha kwa klabu. So he's talking. Sometimes the music goes up and he's shouting and some guests were sitting there. They were looking at me like, I remember when my wife asked me, hey, uko sawa? Because I was even embarrassed. But I came to realize later, and this is a thing I've learned from him and I'm using even now. When you fail to do something that is a must thing
of you,
don't assume it without telling the person. He might take it the wrong way, but one way or another, he might get some lesson from it. Because mimi sahi, nitoke kwa nyumba bila cables, ai uongo. I carry all my cables. I carry even microphone attached to me. Because he told me your bag needs to have even an extra t-shirt. You might go somewhere, they tell you, know what, you spend the night here, we'll pay for that. We need you tomorrow in the morning to do something. So go prepared. Don't go there like you're just walking into a market and going home. And I think his work ethic also, because even lateness, he used to be very strict about getting late in the club. His policy was always be there an hour before the event. If you're late, be there 30 minutes before. Because you need to look at the club, set up. But one big lesson I've learned and I'm still using till now that it's hard for me to do because I'm kind of a layoff guy. I'm shy when meeting people, especially when I'm sober. Babu working in club, the first thing he used to do.
What are serious?
Serious talking, sir.
Just want to ruin
This is
it.
the first Gashu has been serious in this podcast.
I'm actually looking at him. I'm like, okay,
Okay, go on.
what this guy just has to do? Between my interview,
Between his story, why are you...
But actually, I'm a shy guy.
this guy saying he's shy. No, but I find that funny.
You know, some people think I'm very bold, but when I walk into a club, especially when I'm sober, I'm shy, especially if I don't know you well.
I'm also shy, by the way.
I'm skeptical
I'm
to say
also shy,
hi.
by the way.
I'll say hi to you, but in a way that...
Ama DJ wanakuwa na ufala sana.
I'm sort of an introvert. When you sit with me vizuri, you'll realize I don't talk. Unless I know you very well.
Until
Me, mostly-
until 1,
Remember when
2,
I
3
used to come to the
tequila
club
kicks
with
in.
Babu, when he walks in, especially in Hideout, because Hideout now the door is before you get to the... He used to say hi to the first person there. By the time he gets to where his connection is like almost 20 minutes later. He'll go there.
By the time he finishes greeting, he's just going and playing already.
Yeah. And then sometimes he will leave. And now, this when I was playing with him in Hideout, he would pass his laptop. I connect it for him. I'm ready for him to come in because sometimes when you're playing a set, you get to a point you're like, nikiendelea hapa.
Set yangu imemaliza.
He would be like,
done. Continue.
So that's a thing I've realized. It works also to help people engage with you in a club. When you walk into a club, just say hi to the guests. They feel
crowd,
important.
Especially if it's a place you're playing every day.
Yeah.
Say hi to the guests.
Do you know mostly people, especially ladies, even if you've met before, they have that tendency of not greeting you if you don't greet them. So us as guys have always to take the first initiative.
You have experience.
Which I don't really do.
Okay.
No, he learned through shadowing. He was working with Babu already.
See experience.
He was shadowing Babu.
But I'm being serious, man. No, I'm being serious, by the way. Ladies, they
Umesema ni unasalimiana wa kwanza alafu?
But sometimes it's not a must.
But guys, don't take it the wrong way. We're making jokes in between this seriousness. It's because we don't want to get that emotional.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
This topic is very close to home, and we want to maintain.
I remember when we started,
atmosphere.
Ed was skeptical about.
Yeah, he was even looking for.
He was thinking. He was looking for a handkerchief. He was not sure if he can go down that road.
Guys, why will we being told to carry handkerchiefs and now we don't even carry them?
You guys are being told to carry?
Yeah, Wednesday morning. It was inspection day. They check your nails.
Or in school?
Yeah, in school. If you don't have handkerchief.
That was only happening in approved schools. We were in proper.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm actually thinking about it.
So guys, okay. Yeah. So last but not least, because I think we are
Time
out
is
of
short.
time. Yeah, we are out of time
So
right
already
now.
an hour?
Yeah, it's actually
short,
plus. Time is
Yes, very short,
It's
actually.
really short. Yeah.
okay.
When you're sitting there, you don't notice it, but now you notice it. Okay, so officially,
something.
we are welcoming him to not on this panel, but on the other side of the.
I'll be
of
back
the
here.
podcast. He'll be back.
You
there,
guys, if you request me, I'll be back. Yeah, so request me.
officially welcome to Kikao. Yeah. So for those guys who
member.
For this, actually, we have so many. We almost 10 people, right? If
I'm saying
come
like,
there,
officials,
And you had me in that official group, eh? I'm reminding you today. I'm reminding you live when the guys are watching.
Which official group are you talking about?
Yes, already said.
Which one?
You are not
Which
there.
one? Which one?
Which one?
Which one?
We don't have a
We
group.
don't have an official group.
Okay, create one. then.
What one? All right, guys. So, due to time, I think we'll just cut it off there. Next time, we'll look for Edu. If you want him to come back, it's not a must. By the way, just tell us. If
I know you guys want me to come, right?
Tell us in the comments
I've been
if you want
intriguing
me
to the
come
show,
back.
right?
But shukran sana for coming.
Yeah, man,
Thank you very
pleasure,
much.
pleasure, guys.
Big shout out to Edu. Big shout out to everybody that makes this happen. Big shout out to Babi Buni.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's Buni or Bani.
Babi Bani. No, it's Buni or Bani. I don't know. Babi. Shout out to
B-U-N-N-I, right?
Yeah.
It's Buni?
Yeah, it's
Bani,
Buni.
good.
Why
Bani,
you
it's not a word.
Bani?
Listen, where did you learn again? Can you repeat?
Approved school.
Just know it was an
You're
approved
checking your
school.
names, but they cannot teach you to say Bunny.
Man. Shout out to Babi,
just use Babi.
our lead Gen Z content director.
Yeah, she's a Gen Z actually. You know, she told me her age. I was like, yeah,
She's our lead.
people are still born in that year.
Yes, at least we have Gen Z in our team.
She's children.
She's children. But you, shout out, Babi. Shout out to you. It's been real. Episode 12 was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well as we did.
Yes.
I'm Brian Exclusive.
It's a rap like Moy.
It's a rap like Moy, done like Choroy
Choroy.
Teach.
It's
Brian
DJ
Exclusive,
Gashu.
DJ Gashu.
Cliff with an E.
Edu.
Eddie.
But
I hope they will tag my Instagram name here. Follow me. I have cooking tips and how to make money on crypto as well.
And how Arsenal can lose.
And now Arsenal will win the league. If we win the league, come for Ramzinga from me. Eh?
Okay, now back to the question. Will Arsenal win or not?
Inshallah.
We are done. No, we've had Mzinga.
Yes. Yes.
Arsenal fans, please.
Yeah, that day will be Arsenal fans.
Next weekend we meet at 7:30. Watch United versus Arsenal.
Inshallah.